Now go and turn me loose. I'm getting in my groove. I'm being real good right now. Now go and turn.
This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines.
There's always tension in the air when these teams face off. I love this atmosphere.
Yeah, they can say what they will about this being just another game. You can see it in their eyes. This is different.
Now here's George. Back to Mobley. Kicks it to George. Clock at 2. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago with the ball. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Martin outside. Off target with the 3. And Chris Finch has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And he gets that one. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And it's the Bulls' ball. To the middle. And the dunk by LaVine.
No surprise here. LaVine loves pulling up the landing gear.
Here's Kidd. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Now here's Dunn. And it's Murray finishing it off.
If the opportunity presents itself, Murray will explode to the rim.
Out to Mobley for 3. And it's Chicago with a board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Antetokounmpo outside. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And that just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Outside LaVine. The 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Here's Kidd. Can they get it? Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They pen that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he sinks the second. Bulls leading by 7. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Martin outside. The Bulls need to get off a shot. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
Pass to Kidd. Now here's Mobley. Cunningham on the wing. Rebounded by Dunn. Here's Chicago now. Here's Levine. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible. Well, that's the multi-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, reminding us of what he can do.
Now here's Cunningham. Yet to see a basket. Another miss by Minnesota. And now the Bulls in transition. Pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Here's Kidd. Got a piece of it. Levine with a steal. To the inside. Martin. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Chicago with the ball. They're on a 16-3 run. And here's Levine. 9 points in the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Pass to George. And here's Mobley. 6 to shoot. Here's Kidd. Defended by Murray. The 3 from Bane. Chicago grabs the miss. Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane, well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
Here's Cunningham, and it's Martin with the rebound.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Levine draws the double. From deep, Strus. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Timberwolves trail by 12. On the wing, Bane. He's got 5. Pass to Cunningham. From behind the arc. Minnesota again missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now Murray. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by LaVine.
And what a dunk by LaVine, looking to punish the defense.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. And Minnesota with possession here. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Pass to Bane. For 3, George. Cunningham on the wing. Back to Mobley. To the paint. George left side. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
They double team Brown. Pass to Vucevic. Strus with it. Now Brown. Inside. Here's Edey. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. .156 left in the second quarter. To the wing, right side. Pass to Levine. Back to Antetokounmpo. Dunn outside. And again, Chicago, no good. Timberwolves trail by 11. Toppin outside. A minute 29 left in the first half. Down low. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Cunningham outside. Oh, what a move by Cunningham inside.
Well, the physicality of the NBA takes some getting used to, but Cunningham is able to make those tough finishes.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Cunningham on the wing. Fires the three. Oh, the range of Cunningham.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Brown draws the double. Pass to Edey. Kick out to Brown. Here's Vucevic. Here's Edey. That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Vucevic with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And here's Brown for three. Another three for Chicago.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And so it's Chicago. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Outside Levine. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Murray. He takes it in. 3 seconds left. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Pass to Levine. Out to the right wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it falls all over the rim and in. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo. Mobley grabs the board. Left side Bane. Outside Herter. From outside the arc. Chicago with a rebound. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. The strength of Giannis.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Here's Kidd. Out to Mobley. Pass to Kidd. Back to Mobley. Launches it. Hits the trifecta. Mobley's got his first 3 points of the game.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Covered by Mobley. Dunn right side. Outside Murray. Sinks the tray. Murray's got 8.
Well, you know, one thing that makes Murray a great player, he can score with or without the ball.
Pass to Kidd. Ooh, it's stolen away. And now the Bulls in transition. Finished off the break. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
It's intercepted. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Levine. That shot, no good. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for the T-Wolves. They trail by 14. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
The Bulls with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 11. Mobley, left side. Driving inside. Back to Cunningham. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The shot by Kidd, no good. Bulls leading by 11. Right side Brown. Tipped. Bane with it. Strus covering. Fast break, Minnesota. And here's Cunningham outside. Cunningham takes it from the corner.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
From deep, Strus. And again, no good by Chicago.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Payne with it. Out to Mobley. To the middle. Here's George. And so it's Chicago, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great team defense on Paul George.
The Timberwolves, 33.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. So it's Minnesota now. 8-point game. With the drive. That one's good for 2.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Levine with it. Back to Dunn. Now Levine. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Kidd. And there's the drive. Kicks it to George. To the wing on the left. The 3 from Bamba. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Dunn. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba.
Robert Williams. Evan Mobley.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Cunningham with the ball. Dunn in his pocket. Cunningham outside. Williams with the screen. The ball's knocked loose. And here's Dunn. Inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, nice fake by Giannis. And as a defender, you just shake your head.
First one falls for him. And Minnesota making a change here. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Timberwolves trail by 8. Williams with the screen. There's Cunningham with a 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Chicago now. They've led by as many as 14. Now George. Williams. Pass to Mobley. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
And Allie, thank you for that. Back to Martin. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, you know the coaching staff loves to see Murray share the ball like that.
To the inside. Out to Mobley. Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Pass to Murray. Back to Levine. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. Outside Strus. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Pass
to Strus. outside Murray. Levine with it. Mobley grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 8. Down low. Here's Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. A minute and a half left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Levine. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Levine down the lane. Missed inside.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Here's Murray. Hits the target from 18 feet. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic. And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, and hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded now by George. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Taking.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And here's Minnesota now. It's George with the drive. There's Cunningham with a three. No good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Pass to Martin. To the paint. And he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 9.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And so Chicago takes the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll do it, folks.
Big attack, too big of a one too many backs. No word of a lie, Jack. Trust me, the try and get sidetracked. When I think of my first panic attack, I'm right back in the love shack. We've been here before, Jack, and we ended up with a side quack and it's mass trauma to try and unpack. So breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Tell me what you see. You feel you're here, but you gotta believe. Just breathe whilst you're down on your knees. Just breathe, yeah, you just gotta breathe. Gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe. Close call, Jack. You wasn't much fun, that, so I go back. Retrace your old in a stack and life hacks. Let's not revisit our panic attacks. Life's hard enough. Swap the tic tacs. Give clean a try, Jack. Feed the fiend a Big Mac. I've tried that. And it's right back to blackjack. So breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Tell me what you need. You're free, no heel, but you gotta believe. Just breathe, whilst you're down on your knees. Just breathe, yeah, you just gotta breathe. Yeah, you just gotta breathe.
quenching the fire. Showed you I loved you, you called me a liar. Oh no, 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 no. Baby, tell me where you gone, gone, gone. I've been feeling for your love so long. We can praise God in the moonlight.
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Well, it was the Chicago Bulls in their last game, a loss to the Spurs. Now here's White. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Outside, Levine. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
That's such a beautiful, high-arcing jump shot from Zach LaVine.
Vassell outside. Thibault on the wing. Pass to White. Back to Thibault. Shot clock at 5. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bulls. Poked away. And stolen by Thibault. Eason with it. Now guarded by Murray. White goes in. And it's Vassell in the corner. Kicks it out to Rodman. Good on the three-point shot. Rodman's got 6.
And since he entered the league, Vassell's playmaking has really come a long way. He is a solid creator.
In the corner, it's Martin. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Now here's Rodman. He has 6. Down low. Vassell outside. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. No good from outside. Murray down low. Here's Dunn. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Pass to White. Back to Thibault. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Vassell. White with it. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
Such a talented defensive player. I really love how he competes on that end.
And we talk about Derek White, Doris. How impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot, an excellent shot blocker, and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still in.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Now, Antetokounmpo, after the missed three from Derek White. On the wing, Murray. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Buries the long-range jumper.
Max Strus shot ready off the catch. Pretty.
Maxey attacking. And he uses the glass on the layup.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Kicks it out to Rodman. Maxey looking it over. Here he goes. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Bulls leading by 4. Pass to Martin. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brown outside. Oubre outside. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And he shows the focus there and nails the technical. For 3, Levine. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Chicago.
The Bulls, 13.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And it's done in the corner. Clock at 6. Kick out to Levine. Cranes the three-pointer. Levine's got his second basket of the night.
Levine with that high-arching shot from the corner.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Caruso with the steal. Driving the lane. Pass to Maxey. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Murray. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And here is Dunn. Scoreless thus far. Screen by Giannis. Just 4 to shoot. Launches from deep. Dunn misses. Pacers trailed by 5. Outside, Maxey. Prince in the corner. Pass to McBride. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Hands it from downtown. Maxey's got 5.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Pass to Strus. Here's Edey. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's McBride. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So both teams changing it up here. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Number 3, LaVine. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 4-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
To the paint. It's stolen by Rodman. Pass to Caruso. Outside, White. There's the triple. And Indiana, another 3. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Rodman. A wide open look here for Caruso. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Pacers lead by 2.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Edey. Here's Vucevic. Brown wide open. He fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. White looking around. Six to shoot. Out left of the wing. Here's Eason. Off target from three-point range. It could go. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Indiana out in front. They finish off the second quarter on a 15-5 run. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't connect from short range. Indiana leading. Boy, Greg, it seems like the big men have returned. And Donovan Clingan is one of them.
Yes, he is 7'2" with a wingspan to match. The capability to dominate the paint, and his impact is felt at both ends of the court.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. And stolen by Thibault. Back to Vassell. Pass to Eason. And the Pacers, another three.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Now here's Murray. Still scoreless. Levine for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And Indiana making a change here. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Vassell outside. To the inside. Here's Caruso. The shot's good. Bodman making the play.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Pass to Dunn. In the corner, Murray with it. 5 on the clock. He takes it in. Martin wide open. He fires. Misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Pacers leading by 4. Vassell outside. Back to White. It's tipped. Inside. Vassell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA. Like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
It's good from long range.
And look at Murray's mechanics, making that corner 3 look easy.
To the middle. Here's Vassell. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Vassell's got 6 in the quarter. Bulls trailed by 4. Pass to Strus. His 3-pointers off the mark. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 8.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
They get it back. Kick out to Levine. Wide open look here for Murray. That 3 off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Brown feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Edey goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Shot by Eason. No good.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Brown. Still yet to score. For three, Oubre buries it from three-point range. And now just a three-point Pacer lead. Pass to Rodman. Outside, Maxey. Back to Rodman. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Thibault with the ball. Now defended by Oubre. Back to Thibault. Here's Eason. It's up a three. Rebounded by Vucevic. Oubre on the wing. Strus, that's for two. Devin Vassell has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. He got into double digits for the quarter.
35.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Maxey. In the corner, it's Rodman. Sinks the triple.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
Back to Levine. It's Strus on the wing. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Here's Maxey. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Eason. And the Pacers another three.
Yeah, spotting the open teammate there. Nice work by Maxey.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And stolen by Eason. Got a hand on it. And he's able to get it back. Tries again. And it's good off the back rim and in. And the Pacers lead by 11. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can put the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Down low. Shot to stop the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws. And as Rodman picks one up.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Pacers leading by 11. Here's Vassell. Nailed from three-point land. Vassell's got 13 points here in the second half alone. In the corner, it's Martin. Now Levine. Antetokounmpo looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Martin. Trying to find Strus, and he gets it to him.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Outside, Maxey. Here's Eason. From outside, off the mark. Bulls trail by 14. Inside. It's stolen by Rodman. Maxey into the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
Drills the three-pointer.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Vassell left side. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Bulls. Hodman sets a screen. Outside, Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Eason. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Eason's got 6 here in this quarter. Giannis outside. Now here is Martin. Bulls moving the ball around. Murray outside. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Pacers.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone for the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Dennis Rodman.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
Pass to Edey. Outside for Martin. The Bulls need to get a shot off. And again, no good by Chicago. And it's the Pacers' ball. 13-point lead. And again, it's Indiana.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home.
I won't let them in, man. Albert will not let us in. It is evident I do better when I feel like the world against me and think I should never win. Can I stop it? Pocket profit every time I push a pen, but I do not push a pen. A pen and the pen that imprison all my kin and my partners and my friends. The politicians that sponsor the prisons that they in. That include the past, the former, current, and ex-president. You can quote it like I wrote it, signature by Michael Wynn. Swear to God that I go hard and that's as hard as MC Ren. I don't need a reverend, I will not show reverence. Auntie say I'm arrogant, I say I'm intelligent. If God truly know my heart, then why would I bow to men? Now I only go to churches where they welcome worthless men who had to get it out the mud and rise up out the settlement. Catch me early like Sunday school, I'm as clean as my Sunday suit. Pastor play you for fool, yeah, I just keep it cool. He tell me dirty, ask for my dirty money. Talking wash away my sins like Jesus opened the laundry.
Like everybody's set right. It's like, I want to be like this. And I don't know how they get like this, but I want to be like this. I'm thinking you got a job, or you got parents who shoot you a little something, or you selling. They were selling
it.